Hi, this is Lainey with Lainey Sips, and I want to thank you for joining me today. This episode continues my series on great holiday tea gifts, and the gifts I'm going to show you today are water thermometers. Why would you want to have a water thermometer, or why would you want to give somebody who's a tea lover a water thermometer? Well, the quality of the tea you infuse is in large part due to the using appropriate water temperature. The hotter the water is, the more it will certainly extract, more flavor it will extract from your tea. But it may also end up scorching and making very bitter and disagreeable some green and white teas. At the same time, you want that water temperature to be high enough to get as much flavor out of that tea as possible. So having a good thermometer is really important. There are a couple of options that seem to work really well for me. One is the use of an espresso thermometer. I got this at Pete's, and you can probably find them at any coffee shop or any gourmet shop that sells coffee and espresso and that sort of thing. Basically, it's got the temperature gauge on top. I put this on in a tea kettle or on a teapot if I'm trying to cool water down, and it works out great for that. The only downside to this is that I found that most of the probe needs to be submerged in order to get an accurate reading. That can be a problem if I'm only, say, heating up a cup or so of water in a large kettle. It can also be a problem if I have poured out the water into a smaller water cooling vessel and it's just not deep enough for that whole probe. So what I have found is useful for that is my Teaware red liquid thermometer. Teaware sells these for about $6. I mean, you can sometimes find them at science supply stores. I think that they're awesome, and again, I can use this in any type of vessel that I need. It's also kind of looks cool. Now, what I would say is that the measurements on this are in centigrade, which is to be expected because Teaware is a European company. I realize that might be confusing for some Americans, but I've just learned what temperatures correspond to what temperature Fahrenheit I need for my tea, and they work out great. These are great stocking stuffers. They are also great grab bag gifts for somebody who is a tea lover, and they work great as add-ons if you're getting somebody a nice kettle or a nice teapot or some really nice tea. Really awesome option there for you. So I want to thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye bye.